I have to honestly say that I and so many others who have been talking about this story that happened at the Capitol, uh, it was a lot to talk about. I will say that. But one particular incident that happened while we was there, I can honestly say we were all wrong about, because none of us knew that this was happening until I came across this post on Twitter. Now, if y'all remember, I talked about why did they send this lone black officer out by himself to deal with this horde of hillbillies at the Capitol on Wednesday. And then I said to myself, why is he only waving around a baton? You see, he is grabbing his gun right there as if he's ready to pull, but he's pointing in that direction in a very forcible way at the crowd. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, why is he doing that? Why didn't he just pull out his gun and shoot? Why is he running away? Like, I had so many questions like so many other people. Well, it turns out that this officer, and I don't want to say his name, but the thing is, even if I don't say his name, his identity is now already out there as well as his name, but I don't want to say his name. I'm going to just pretend like I don't know who he is. He basically came up with the idea that he was going to lure that crowd away from the Senate so the lawmakers in there could escape. So his whole plan was, let me lead them up these stairs because they're coming in anyway. They'll follow me to come after me and lead them in the opposite direction while the lawmakers can make an escape going the other way. That's what happened. If it was not for him, they would have made their way into that Senate room, and who knows what would have ensued if they got in there and those lawmakers were still in that room. So right now, he's being hailed as a hero, as the man who saved the Senate. I say yet again, black people are saving America's ass even when we don't have to do it, because we don't get anything in return. I'm looking through the comment section and they're saying that this guy deserves to get the Medal of Freedom. Let that be the first thing that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris do when he gets into office and all this type of things. That's a nice little gesture and whatnot, but it needs to be a little bit more, because this guy single-handedly did this by himself. He had no help doing this. He did this by himself. He put his life at risk. They could have killed him that day, or badly injured him if they wanted to, because that was a huge crowd against one man. But like I said, yet again, black people saving America again when America doesn't even save us. I guess his superpowers did activate on the 21st. I guess they did. Now, I was saying on Twitter that this could be a very good reparations argument. We need to get him in front of someone who's very pro reparations for black people and say, look, if they ask if you have any demands, ask for reparations. Because then that could put them on the hot seat. Like, you got to keep in mind, this guy just saved your Senate from what could have possibly happened to them. We don't know. But they were ready to come in and destroy some shit, including people, and they wouldn't have cared. And this guy single-handedly by himself saved them. If he was to go in there and say, one of my demands is reparations for my people, I would like to see what their response is. Even if they was to say no, which 9 times out of 10, they probably be like, I don't know about that, but here's this medal. That would let us know where they stand with this. But I do have to, I correct myself. I was wrong. Like, I'm sitting here saying to myself, why was he doing that? Why did he use his gun and everything like that? Why was he running? He had a gun. But now I see what his plan was, and it worked. Because it could have turned way worse up. It could have really turned up in there. But he was the one that did it. Now, like I said, I didn't want to say in this video what his name is, and I still not. I won't even put his name in the title. I won't even hashtag it. If you want to find out who he is, you're gonna have to go and look it up. Even if you want, even if you want to type it in the comment section, I didn't say it. And I'll just chop it up to, you found out who this man was. But like I said, yet again, black people saving America, even when America doesn't want to save us. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, to text that number that is pinned down in the comments to get notifications every time I upload a new video, and I will talk to you in the next one.